It's a great question. The school boundaries have not been changed in a very long time. I've been a part of the East Moline School District for 14 years now. I was the principal at Hillcrest, I was the principal at Wells, and then I moved to central office and I've been the superintendent. This is my 7th year. Those boundaries have not changed. Janet would probably be able to tell you maybe when they changed. Was it after Hoffman closed?
It was when we had the desegregation.
Okay.
That was when it was.
Okay.
It was last time.
Yeah, that was the last time the boundaries changed. And right now the boundaries, I would agree, they're not great. We probably have to look at redistricting in the future. When you say the word redistricting, people go, oh, wait a minute, don't mess with my school. Because some people, they really love their school and they don't want to hear those words. But a lot of times, some of our schools get out of balance as far as school numbers. So it's something we do have to look at. Right now, we have a part of our community where 4 different schools, children that live on 4 different corners could go to 4 different schools. That's not right. You shouldn't have that. The Office of Civil Rights came in and closed down a school. But basically now we have one neighborhood where those children go to 4 schools. One neighborhood's children should go to 1 school, in my opinion. And I've been open with my thoughts on that, and I'll tell anyone who will listen that unfortunately we are missing a school in the community right now. But that's where the borders are. They have not changed at all. Unfortunately, there's just some weird lines drawn, and this is back, it's at least, it's well over 25 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Your next question, I'm sorry. Math, oh, well, I think Dr. Morrow taught math, I believe, or no.
I'll chime in here shortly.
You know what? I feel your pain. I'll tell you this, the Common Core math is what you're talking about. Okay, let's take the Common Core math out of this for a second. When your kids hit about 4th, 5th grade, if they don't bring that book home so you can look at the instructions, because a lot of times we can do the math in 4th and 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, but we don't necessarily do it like the teacher is teaching them. So we need to see those instructions so we can help our children do it the way they're being taught. That's important without the Common Core. Now that we've got the Common Core, it's changed things totally. It has. And it's very confusing to, I'll say someone of my age, because our brains are wired in a certain way. And what we want now is we want children to be able to explain how they got to those answers and do it in a different way. We know those long division. We know those old tricks that we were taught, that our teachers taught us, and we turned out pretty darn okay. And now, all of a sudden, we're being told that we have to do things in a different manner. It's not easy. And what we have to do is, as a school district, is we have to work with our parents and our families to make sure that we can help parents help their children, because they want to, but in many instances, they don't know how to, and we have to do a good job of reaching out to them.
I'd like to add a couple of things to that. The Common Core, just kind of give a little background on Common Core. Common Core really has been politicized and is looked at negatively in many circles. Common Core started out of the Iraq and Afghani war, where all the students of all the service members, the servicemen and women that were going overseas, they were getting transferred to base, and they were going from state to state. So they would have to come from one state and had one set of requirements in Missouri, transfer to Virginia and have another set of requirements. That's how the Common Core started, and it really was a good concept to try to streamline curriculum nationwide. And we, of course, know what happened after that. Anecdotally, I have a 5th grader that I spent about an hour with this afternoon working on the same thing Kristen was just talking about on division. I learned division in one way, he's learning it another way, and it was a clash, to be very honest with you. It is challenging. There are many tools available. We use the Khan Academy, K-H-A-N, Khan Academy. Anybody can get on that, enroll in it, just sign up for it, and it will take you through every aspect for your curriculum, kindergarten up through high school. And the state of Illinois just switched to the SAT as a college entrance exam, and that's part of the package as far as partnering with the Khan Academy. So every child will be able, every student will be able to have ultimate access. They have it right now, but it's going to be more publicized now. So I really encourage folks to get on Khan Academy. It's been a lifesaver in our household. I would recommend you doing that and helping your children.
And I just want to add to what Dr. Morrow said. Reach out to your teachers. If your teachers are not responding, you have to let the administration know, because we this is a partnership. We have to work together. And I would need to reach out to the teacher and say, help me help you, or help me help my child when they get home, because those tears, they're real. And it's very frustrating for a parent when they don't know how to help their child. And you know how it is. After practice, after dinner, it's about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Oh, we haven't done baths yet, so we got to do baths. And then it's homework time, and at that time, everybody's tired. So we need to help each other out. So I strongly encourage, get with your teachers, get with your administrators, and try and get that help so we can work together.